Hey y'all. So let me teach you something real quick. So before I get into part 2 of signs they are doing you dirty, let's get into my outfit. Okay, so you already know the vibes. If you don't know, let me get you hip. So I'm wearing our limelight blazer from luxolavish.co. Okay. Look at this green blazer. Look at this green blazer. Anyways, it's very cute. Okay, you could put an outfit together with just a blazer, honey. Okay, but very comfortable. I decided to roll up the sleeves just to give it that little oomph. And of course, I style it a little with my green shoes. Y'all know I do the most. I have to. I don't have to, but I want to, and that's just me. So, Hi, welcome to my channel. Anyways, go ahead and check out our Limelight Blazer from www.luxolavish.co. Okay, very cute, very casual. Or you could dress it up if you want to, but I decided to go casual because love me a casual, cute look. Okay, casually sophisticated. Yes. Yes. All right, so let's get into part 2. Okay, signs that are doing you dirty, part 2. Okay, so I believe I left off on number 8, which was breaking promises. So, all right, so we're going to get into number 9. And 9 is manipulating you. Manipulation. So manipulation can include playing mind games, gaslighting, or just someone making you feel guilty for their own wrongdoings. Those type of people. Nobody likes them, but they're out here. They're out here, sadly. But hey, what can you do? I tell you what you could do. You could avoid them. That's what you could do. So a friend or a partner that chooses to manipulate you rather than just keeping it real with you, being honest and genuine with you, they don't like you. They never loved you. I'm telling you, they're using you for their own personal gain. And by the time you probably going to figure it out, it's either going to be too late or you're going to be in a terrible position where it's like, damn, kind of stuck now. Those type of people, they don't care about you. The whole point of them is to manipulate you to get what they want, to play you until they get what they want. Then they're finished with you. You're no use to them. Or sometimes, shoot, they never stop playing you. They never want to stop. And maybe you don't see it. Maybe you do. Maybe you try to ignore it, which I don't know why you would want someone to keep playing with you. No love is that important. I tell you that. No love is that important. But even if you're kind of blind to it or you just don't know how to move, start by distancing yourself. Start by catering to yourself. Start by finding other people that actually supports and loves you. Start there. Regardless where you start, the whole point is to love yourself first. Respect yourself first. Anyone that doesn't fall in line with that, anyone that's kind of sketchy with you or when it comes to you, they're just not for you. The whole point of this is to catch the signs before you even fall into that trap. So respect yourself first, and you'll pick up on people that's trying to manipulate you or play you for their personal gain. They always gonna show their colors. They can't help but to show their colors. So you'll pick up on it when it's time. So our next sign they are doing you dirty is when they try to sabotage you, honey. Yes, I said it, sabotage. Oh my gosh. I be making myself laugh. Even if y'all not laughing at my little, animation extraness, I'll be laughing. I'll laugh for the both of us. Sabotage. Okay, let's see. Okay, I spelled it right. Yeah. Just in case y'all want to see. Okay, sabotage. This includes they try to block your blessings, them bitter souls. They will try to block your blessings, get in the way of any type of opportunities you have. Always try to put you down some type of way. Or maybe if they really, really hate you, they'll try to get other people to do their dirty work for them and try to get in your way and ruin whatever plans or whatever you got going on, which is crazy. But there's a lot of crazy people out here, sadly. It's a lot of jealous people, it's a lot of envious, and it's a lot of hate. It's a lot of hate. So, as a person, you got to be equipped to know how to deal with these people and maneuver your way around them. Like, okay, I got God with me, okay? We can see the demons. You gotta move to the left, okay? Ooh, take it back now. Yeah, okay. But y'all get my point. The whole point is you want to avoid these type of people. A friend or whoever tries to sabotage you, please, they're going to take it far with you until they get what they want. You don't know what they want, but it's something that you have that they want, or they just don't want to see you win. And hey, when you're very blessed, when God chooses to bless you, it's going to make a lot of people mad. It's going to make a lot of people mad. And it's just certain things you just can't help in people, because sometimes they don't even know why they're mad. They just mad. Their life be miserable inside. And sometimes, what's crazy? They could be doing better than you and they still going to be mad at you. They still going to try to sabotage your life. So, it's internal. Everything's internal. All right, y'all. So I gave you the signs on someone who's trying to sabotage you. So now I'm going to tell you how to handle them. Number one, you need to pray, okay? You need to pray that God continue have you protected, okay? Because like I said, you don't know this person's intentions. They already show that they don't like you. They're jealous of you low-key. But for some reason, they think that they're slick enough to be around you and still try to play you in your face, okay? So you need to pray. Be protected. Number two, access denied. They don't need any more access to you. Matter of fact, access should have been denied. But since we're here, access denied, okay? Don't even limit your access. Just deny it straight out, because once they already showed you who they were the first time, honey, do not give them the chance to trap you in a position that you don't need to be in. You don't want to be in that type of position. Don't even let them have that much power over you. They don't deserve that power. Now, if you working with someone or y'all getting money together and you find out they're trying to sabotage you and your money, your life, whatever, I'm gonna need you to document everything. Not only distance yourself, but document everything, because, honey, who's fighting at y'all grown age? Who's fighting anymore? No, we're going to court. You know how to get somebody, you know how to humble somebody, you know how to make them not play with you. Take it to court. Humble their pockets, honey. I need my money. Okay? And if they want to do something to you, make it like take it to the streets, honey. Criminal. Okay? Criminal. Okay? Court. Click, click. Now, if you play I'm not no snitch, I'm gonna handle this the street way. If they want to take it to the streets, I'm gonna go to the streets. Well, good luck with that, because no. When you have a lot to lose in life, when you got a family, some people don't care. They just gonna do whatever they want to do. But I'm speaking where I could relate. When you have a lot to lose in life and you build yourself to a certain successful state, you don't have time to be fighting over no petty stuff. Okay? No, let the cops handle that. You not no drug dealer. You not in the streets. So why I gotta take it to the streets if I'm not in the streets? Nope. Clink, clink. Hello. Yeah. Police, come pick this person up because they're trying to kill me. A simple call. Clink, clink. Then you don't have to deal with them. Anyway, so problem solved. But yeah, always, regardless, always pray. Always pray. So you're protected and God could show you how to move, because it is important. There's gonna be people, well, there's not gonna, there is people out here that will hide the mask and really have such deep hate for you. So you always got to watch your back, watch your front, your sides, because you just don't know who you could trust nowadays. You don't know who. Could be your family, could be your friends. Don't know. Okay, so our next sign that they're doing you dirty is when they want to constantly disrespect you. Now, when I say disrespect, you could sometimes relationships and friendships, y'all bound to argue. Sometimes y'all throw shots, make up. It's kind of like the way of things. But when that relationship or friendship tend to cross the boundaries, okay? When I say constant disrespect, constant negativity, not constant putting you down, no, that's not the way of things. That's not the way of relationships. That's not how it's supposed to go. Okay. So disrespect, number 11. Disrespect. Okay. Disrespect. So for someone to constantly belittle you and try to just always put negative thoughts in your head, always just try to diminish your light, okay? Constantly disrespect you, please believe they're not your friend, they're not your partner, and they damn sure don't like you, okay? They damn sure don't like you. Matter of fact, if they were to have it their way, you wouldn't exist. But for some reason, for some odd reason, if you have those disrespectful people that tend to always want to be around you because they're just weird like that, okay? Here's how to handle them. Number one, you either got to address them straight on, okay? Address the issue. Address the issue, especially if I got to deal with you. Like, say this is a co-worker, somebody you got to really deal with every day, like you ain't got no choice. Address the issue. That's the only way to do it. Address the issue. Check them, okay? You got to check them. Check it, okay? To let them know you not to be played with. Don't play with me. You could play with somebody else like that, but when it comes to me, you need to respect me. That's it. Now, if this is a friendship or some type of relationship or whatever the case is, I would address it depending how valuable you deem that relationship. But if someone's already showing you disrespect, you could already see that they don't value the relationship as much as you do. But still, if that's the route you would like to take, then address it and see where they go from there. Because maybe, just maybe, they don't know what they're really doing because, sad to say, some people grew up in those type of households where, they were constantly disrespected, put down. They see their parent getting disrespected, their siblings, everybody around them, so they think it's normal when it's really not. It's like a traumatic thing they go through, but that's not your problem. When it comes to you, they respect you. It don't matter what they grew up with. We old now. When it comes to you, you need to put down your foot and like, you gonna respect me. Don't talk to me like that. I'm not them. I'm not one of them. Okay. Let's keep respectful. Okay. Let's keep it respectful. Now, like I said, if this is like a relationship type of thing, every relationship is different. So I don't want to be like, forget them. Okay. F them. Even though that's what I would do. F them, because you show me disrespect. You show me constant disrespect. It tells me you got a habit. Okay, it's a habit. So I don't want no parts of that habit. I'd rather go find someone to respect me. My husband, no, my husband don't do that. But I'm saying if I was single and I was going through that, then, cut, because no, you're not going. I was raised with respect. You need to respect me. Anyways, so yeah. Then if you still want to give them a chance, address it. If it doesn't change, I don't know what you waiting for. Cut them immediately because it's only gonna get worse. It's only gonna get worse. The disrespect only get worse. If the person don't want to change, they're only gonna get worse. So it's time for you to bounce. Okay, bounce before it's too late. Bounce. Okay. So disrespect, cut to me. It's an automatic no because there's levels to disrespect, and like I said, like I'm preaching throughout this video, you don't want to get trapped in that position where you feel like you stuck and you in a predicament that they got you in, and now you're looking foolish, and now you don't know what to do because you done trusted the wrong person. Life happens. So get out before it's too late. Get out before it's too late. All right, next one. So the next one will be holding grudges. Okay. Number 12. Holding grudges. All right, holding grudges. Okay, so people that try to hold grudges on you, that find a way to keep bringing up your past mistakes in order to gain control over you, or try to guilt trip you into doing what they want or whatever benefits them. Okay, they no real friend. They no real partner. Okay, you gotta, it's a cut. It's not a good situation to be in. Anyone who tries to keep bringing up your past mistakes, okay, you made a mistake, you apologized for it, you reconciled for it, and they're still trying to bring you up. I'm trying to bring it up to try to get you to do as they please, or trying to gain some type of control over your life. Like, no, you cannot control my life. That's what you got to keep telling yourself. They cannot control your life. Okay, God gave you your life for a reason. When they try to step into your purpose, trying to control what God sent you here, bleh, let me rewind that. What God sent you on this earth to do, we have a problem now. We have a problem because it's something within them. They have to figure it out. It's a traumatic response when people want to hold grudges and keep doing that to you because it was done to them. Again, what's done to them ain't got nothing to do with you. So we have to make that clear. You don't want to play victim. You don't want to, you could feel sorry for them, or have some type of sympathy, but you're not the victim here. Don't make yourself to be their victim. Just because they were a victim don't mean you got to be their victim. That's not how it's going to work, okay? If they can't let it go, if they can't change their ways for the better, either let it go or y'all can't be friends. This relationship won't work, because how you going to hold grudges? How are they going to hold grudges on you when you trying to grow? They're trying to keep you stagnant like them. It's not going to work. It's only one place up, okay? You can't go down. Up or down, which one? You gotta pick. I choose up, so I'm not gonna be around anyone that wants to hold grudges on me. Go ahead, go to your little corner and hold grudges in that little corner, because over here, what I'm gonna do is keep going up. Okay, so when you're dealing with someone that's trying to hold grudges on you, here's what you need to do. For one, you need to acknowledge the truth. What's true about you, okay? You made a mistake in the past. You're over it. You're moving on. You're moving forward. You need to figure out what's the truth about you. So whatever they say, how they try to make you feel, how they try to make you feel bad about yourself won't work. You came to peace with your past. Okay. You're at peace within yourself. It won't work. Rebuke it. I rebuke it. That's what you gotta do. Rebuke it and dust your shoulders off, because their hate, their plans, okay, it's not gonna work, honey. You're protected by God, okay? It's not gonna work. For number 2, you need to establish emotional boundaries from them, okay? There needs to be boundaries. I would cut them off, like I said. Cut. But, if you, like I said, if you really, you want to hold on to a relationship, because maybe you have some hope that people might change. It's possible, but you know. But set boundaries. Set boundaries and just make it clear like that's we're not going to take it there. We're not going there. Okay? Like I said, I'm going up. If you can't go up with me, you can't get over it. You know, you got to step aside because you can't be in my life. I can't have that in my life. And, you know, just be strict with yourself. Respect yourself. Like I said, respect yourself first. Love yourself first. Accept the mistakes you made. Don't hold grudges on yourself. Don't guilt trip yourself because it's going to make it easier for someone to do it to you. Forgive yourself first. Okay? Forgive yourself first. And like I said, always pray, honey. Prayer, power of prayer. People be underestimating the power of prayer, but prayer really helps you get through a lot of stuff. A lot of challenges in life. Whew. You know, I'm going to be a preacher. I preach, okay? Because I've been through some stuff, okay, where I didn't know where it was going to take me, but I was praying on it, and, you know, I got out, and, you know, I'm here today. So, yeah, prayer. Always pray for protection. Always pray. All right, y'all, we going to the next one. Oh, wait, finally, always walk in your truth identity. Walk in your true identity so no one can tell you about yourself because you're ready now. All right, next one. So the next one, you know, it hits deep because I dealt with this a lot in my younger days. Thank you, God, I learned from my mistakes because that ain't happening to me no more. I'll be peep, cut. Anyways, disloyalty would be number 13. Disloyal, okay? Disloyal. Disloyal. Okay, so disloyal covers the people that like to be in your face and, you know, hey, like to giggle and laugh, and then they turn around and do some foul things behind your back and then cover it up with I didn't know that. I didn't know you wouldn't like that. I didn't know. I wasn't really thinking about it like that. You know, the whole ignorant please, like, really? I don't. Disloyal. So disloyalty, ooh, it expands so much. It could also go to show when people try to minimize your pain, trying to make fun of your pain, like, yeah, whatever. Like, you could be going through some real pain and they just over here taking it as a joke, over here spreading what you tell them to everybody else, especially your enemies, when they want to be cool with your enemies and they know they're your enemies. I can't stand those type of people. It even gets worse when they're your family members. Anyways, when they want to be disloyal to you and be friends with your enemies, they're bottom feeders, okay? Bottom feeders, I tell you. Okay, those type of people, you can't trust them. There's no, maybe, no, you can't trust them. They already done showed you who they are. They done showed you their colors, okay? Especially if they're trying to slip information to your enemies, the people that want to harm you, or the people that they know don't like you. They just trying to find anything to get one up on you, okay? That ain't no friend of yours. They don't love you like you. They don't have love for you like you have for them. It's really no way around it but cut. At that point, if you choose to have them around, you playing yourself at this point. So don't get mad about the consequences that come with it. Okay? Don't play yourself. Cut them. They done showed you already, so it's time to cut them. Also, please understand, these type of people tend to overshare your business. They're going to tell the whole world your business, actually. They're going to tell the whole world your business. It don't matter who. Don't matter who. They're going to tell the whole world your personal business. Matter of fact, nowadays, what disloyal people do is put it on social media. I know y'all seen a lot of people that had fallouts, and here you go. They telling their business. Oh, that's why you did this. That's why you did that. Yeah. Clowns. Straight up clowns. Okay. Clowns. Anyways, they plan to overshare your business, and just know they always gonna cross the boundaries. They're always gonna cross your boundaries. How can you trust someone that's always gonna cross your boundaries? You can't trust them. There's no trust in it. There, there's no relationship. It's done. 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 They can't respect your boundaries. They don't respect you. They don't care about you. It's done. Distance yourself. Pray for them that they find the healing they need just far away from you. And we moving on. We moving on up, okay? Because at the end of the day, we got to elevate ourselves from these type of people. There's no reason why you should be continuing to meet disloyal people, because it's something within you. So we got to elevate ourselves. We dealt with it. We understand our mistakes, and we moving on. We're moving on. Anyways, so that's a sign they're doing. That's a clear sign they're doing you dirty. You can't be blind to that. It's a literally big red stop sign right in front of you. Beep, beep. Pause, slow your roll. Okay? You can't be blind to that. Or you just gonna end up playing yourself. We don't want to play ourselves. So we gotta pick up on it. We gotta understand the behavior patterns, distance ourselves, and continue to elevate, because that's all what life is about. Okay. All right, y'all. So our next one is going to be a jealous and envious person. Okay. Those get tricky. A jealous and envious person, they get tricky. Okay. Because for some reason, they always want to still be around you, even though they hate you low key. Or maybe they don't hate you. They just want your life. They just want everything you do, and they want you out of the picture. So either way, jealous, envy. Okay. Jealousy and envy. People who are jealous and envious of you, okay, they don't want to see you win. They damn sure don't want you doing better than them. Okay. They damn sure don't get excited for your good news. Like, what? They gonna find anything negative to say about you, because secretly they want to be you. Secretly they admire you, but they can't stand the fact they admire you. They can't stand the fact that you are able to put on this amazing life together, even though you know it's a struggle for you. You know you have to work hard to get where you need to be. But they don't see that. They don't see that. They see, oh, who this person think they are. They think they better than me. They think they this, they that, but for some reason they still want to be around you. They can't stop being around you because they're trying to study off of you. Meanwhile, they're hating everything you do. They're telling you hateful things every chance they get. Yeah. Because why? Like I said, they admire you. They're a fan. They've been a fan. They a fan, honey. They're a fan. They just don't want you to know, but I'm going to tell you, they a fan. Okay. They're a fan. So what you got to do with fans, you got to put them in their place. You got to put these fans in check. Okay. Like I said, do that with other people. But when it comes to me, you going to respect me. Okay. You going to respect me. And the only way to do a jealous person, envious person, I don't know. Y'all know my favorite word, cut. Because who about to play these petty games? I'm not about to play no petty games with people. I'm not about to play petty games with people. Not family, not friends. I'm not playing with no petty games with these people. I'm just going to remove myself from the situation and elevate myself any type of way I can. Because who got time for that? I don't have time to be going back and forth with you. I don't have time to be trying to prove myself that I'm this, even though you want to say hateful things every chance you get. Bye. Don't be around me then. You don't like what I do. You don't like who I am. Bye. Go admire me from a distance. Go get in line with the other haters. I don't got time for you. Bye. What you talking about? Like, see, when people don't feel like you have the capacity to get rid of them, that's when they want to act up. But when they know you'll get rid of them like this, oh, they check themselves, okay? They act a little better because, like I said, bye. Okay, our next one will be ghosting you. It's a good one too, because people like doing this. Not to me, of course, because I be peeping that stuff out, but people like doing this in general to people who they feel like they could play with. Okay. Ghosting. Ghosting happens when someone just wants to disappear from you, just without not a doubt, and they just want to pop up whenever it's convenient for them. They want to pop up when they need a favor from you. Okay, when you need them, doop, nowhere to be found. Where? Nowhere. They're gone. Can't reach them, can't call them, can't see them. They're ducking you. They don't want no parts. But the moment you have something they need, or they need you to help benefit them in some type of way, but all of a sudden they hitting you up. All of a sudden they popping up on you like, hey, long time no see. Yeah. No, that's not gonna work. No. If the relationship is not mutually reciprocated, if the effort isn't mutual, it's not a relationship. It's not a friendship, okay? It's not even a partnership. They're just using you. Just straight up. There's no other way to put it. They're using you. They feel like you're sweet for it. Yeah. 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 You know, I'm gonna keep it real with you. They could sugarcoat it, but I'm not gonna sugarcoat. They feel like you sweet for it. Okay. You're nice. You're too nice. You're too nice. We can't be too nice with people. That's when they want to be slick and try to play us. We can't be too nice. We could be kind. It's going to be kind, but you better put your foot down. You better know when to put your foot down. You better know when to set your boundaries, because people will overstep. I don't care who it is. They will overstep. If they think they can overstep, they will overstep and take advantage of it fully. Okay. Put your foot down and no. It's a no. And say no. Say no. Let's practice. No. No. Okay. When they want to ghost you, no. When they try to come back, still blocked. Okay. They try to pop up on you. No. Access denied. I don't know who you are. I'm going to keep it moving because I don't know who you are. You're no friend of mine. When I needed you, you weren't there. All right, so our next sign that they're doing you dirty is when they want to fake apologize to you all the time. Who want to hear a fake apology? If it's not even, if you can't even keep it real, please keep it. Damn. Fake apologize. So it's time for people who like to just say sorry just to get over with it. Say sorry just because they don't feel they're sorry. And matter of fact, they're going to do it again with no care in the world. They just want to get over it, so they just going to say sorry. Sorry. All right, let's move on. No, we ain't moving on. No, we still here. I don't care about your apologies because it's not real. It's not genuine. So go keep it. Okay, fake apologies. If they're gonna fake apologize, they fake in spirit anyway. I'm telling you, they're gonna be fake to you regardless. No, we don't accepting no fake apologies. If I can't look you in the eye and really feel the reason why you're sorry, you can't tell me what you did wrong, and I genuinely have a connection with you through that, I don't want it. Because it's not real. It's all a facade. And you're not going to play me. Because I see right through it. So keep your fake apologies. Thank you. I'll be moving on to the next. Because why? You need to be around me anyways. You can't be real with an apology. You're not going to be real with anything else you do with me. So you got to go. Toodles. All right. So our next one is going to be one-sided relationships. That'll be number 17. One-sided. My handwriting just getting messier and messier, but I will put it up above so y'all don't get confused because, honey, My handwriting just getting messy and messy. I'm gonna do better. I'm gonna practice on this. Practice makes perfect. But one-sided relationships, and this is for people that always try to make everything about them and just ignore your feelings, ignore anything about you. It's always gonna be about them. It's them or nobody, because all they see is themselves. They're narcissists, very much narcissists. Yeah, it's how can you work with a one-sided relationship? This person's a relationship with themselves. You're not in a relationship with them. They're in a relationship with themselves. Just put a mirror right in front of you and they're going to talk to themselves all day because that's how they see it. You're not important. It's about them. If you're in a one-sided relationship, please understand that person do not care about you. They don't care about you. They only care about themselves. So you may think that y'all have a relationship or a bond or a friendship when you don't. It's them and them. It's not them and you. It's just them and them. They kind of make you feel delusional for thinking you matter. They make you feel delusional because in their eyes, who are you? You're just someone I hang with so I can boost my ego about myself. You know, those type of people. Yeah, they're just no. How can you work with that? How can you talk to someone like that and have them try to make it seem like it's not only about them? You know, you matter too. You know, I mean, some people might get it, but when you're already in that habit, they're always going to find a way to victimize themselves. Like, for some reason, it's always going to be you who starts it. It's always going to be them that is victimized, and, you know, you should do them better, and it's all about them and them. Like, no. It's stressful. It's stressful. Don't put yourself through that stress. There's no reason for you to put yourself through that stress. There's a billion other people that would, you know, actually have the capacity to listen to you, actually understand that it's both of you in a relationship and a friendship. Yeah, like those type of one-sided people, they got deeper issues that, you know, you don't know about, and I'm sure they don't know about, that they have to figure it out down the line, down the road in life, because that attitude is just not going to take them far. It can't be about you all the time. That's just not how life is. So, yeah, for me, clear indication, this ain't gonna work. It's not gonna work. Because if you can't reason with me, you can't compromise with me, we can't see each other's sides, there's no point of this relationship or friendship continuing. Because what's the point? I'm just gonna be talking to a brick wall at this point. So yeah, you gotta go. Cut. Okay, so our final one is people who tend to try to publicly embarrass you. It's one thing to embarrass you, but when you want to embarrass somebody in front of a crowd for attention, honey, that's a new low. That's a new low. Cause why? Why? It's giving you was always pressed for this moment. People who like publicly embarrassing you tend to try to put you on blast in front of other people just to see the reaction of others, to see if they're going to be on the same page or whatever, or they're going to degrade you, or you're going to feel degraded or diminish your light instead of addressing you in privately. If you can't address me with something that you felt where I was wrong, or something where concerning me privately, and you try to go out and try to put on a show for others, that's a clear indication that person can never be trusted. Okay, it's giving they're jealous. It's a lot of envy and jealousy boiling up, because what's your point? Because if you hated me this whole time, why were you even near me? Why are you even next to me? You came to embarrass me. Okay, so with those type of people, to be honest, that's just wild. I don't ever think I would ever been publicly embarrassed. Like, whereas, you know what? I did, and then I fought the girl. I'm sorry. I was younger, so, you know, controlling my emotions, I was nowhere near I am now, but I was like, you know what? After this, boom, 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 what's up? What's up? You know, that was the younger me. So now that I think about it, I just wouldn't put myself in that situation because I know I know the behavior patterns. I know their type of behavior patterns. And it's like, you know, they're just not worth it. Those people have another case of internal problems they try to take out on you because they feel miserable with themselves. Okay. They feel more miserable with their lives. So anything where they could embarrass you or diminish you how they feel inside, they're going to get a hype off of that. Okay. That's going to make them feel some type of happiness, some sick, demonic happiness that they feel. And, you know, they're going to get a kick out of it, even though they still miserable. They still miserable inside, to be honest. So I would say with people like that, ooh, damn, because a lot of times they have masks, man. People have masks, so you really gotta pay attention to their moods. You gotta pay attention to how they react to certain things with you, and even they try to publicly embarrass you. This is where you stand, and when you know yourself, you defend yourself. And so what? Who? So what? I did it, and because at the end of the day, people respect confidence. People respect when you know yourself and you ain't scared to tell the truth about yourself. That's what people respect. Like, please understand, they publicly embarrass you because they find strength off of that. They find not even strength. They find a kick off of you being vulnerable in front of others because that's how they really feel inside. So they want to see another person feel the way they feel inside. Like I said, to combat that, you got to elevate. Don't even entertain their performance. They could perform, and at the end of the day, you gonna stand in your truth. Because what a lot of people don't have, they don't know how to stand in their truth. They don't know how to be really confident about themselves and not care what anyone else got to say. Yeah, I made that mistake, and I grew from that. Yeah, I did that. No matter how embarrassing, shit, I did it. But guess what? That's not who I am today. So put some respect on my name. Put some respect on my name. Now what they gonna say? Huh? Now what they gonna say? You done elevated you done elevated. You already elevated. They still in that same old dusty place they were, and they will forever be, and they get to see you elevate. That's how you combat it, okay? You got to elevate, rise above it. They're not on a level. Clearly, they're way beneath you. Not even under your feet. Past the ground. Matter of fact, they damn near in hell, okay? That's how they feel. So you don't even need to stoop down to that level. Don't even stoop down because they want a reaction from you. They want you to feel how they feel about you. It's not going to work. Too blessed. Sorry. Too blessed. So that's how you got to act. You got to know yourself. Know yourself, respect yourself, always put yourself first. And you will see the signs they are doing you dirty because it will be clear as day. When you love yourself, you could tell who don't love you the same. Okay? That's easy. Okay, y'all, that's the end of part 2. I hope you liked my video. Go ahead, like, comment, and share. You know, I appreciate the love. I appreciate the love. Okay. If you want to keep seeing more videos like this, let me know. I'm still going to do it anyway, but you know, I like when y'all let me know too. You know, I'm like, ooh, they commented. Thank you. So give me ideas if you want to see me do a video. Just go ahead, put it in the comment. Give me ideas, and I'm gonna look over it. If it sounds crazy, it's gonna be a no for me. But if it sounds something that's in my field, you know, I'll touch up on it and give my 2 cents. Y'all, don't forget to shop at my website at www.luxolavish.co. Okay, my limelight blazer. Okay. It's on there. It's very cute, very fitted. Okay, I'm wearing it as a casual look, but you could dress it up any way you want. Okay, so Yeah, and I'm wearing size small, by the way. So yes, that's www.luxolavish.co. We have a sale on our dresses, and we also have a sale on our certain collection where it's buy one get one 50% off. So check that out. All right, but thank you y'all for watching my video. You know I love all my supporters, the ones that comment and the ones that don't. I still like y'all. Thank you for liking it. Everything. I love everything about my supporters. I just want to thank you for supporting me in my videos. You know, I be animated, but that's just my personality. Because why would I have a boring personality then? You know, I could just be like everybody else. And who want to be like everybody else? Ugh. Anyways, so don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you get notified every time I drop a video or a short. Cause you know I'm lit. Okay, who don't want to be lit? Okay, I spread positivity. Okay, look, positivity. So y'all know I'm extra. All right, but thank you for watching my video and enjoy your day. Enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoy the rest of your day. Hey. Okay, bye y'all.